Hey geeks, I'm Trey Guillotine, and you're watching Geekly Trends, where I give a few thoughts about some of the geeky trends that have gone on in the past week. There's been some confusion about the Spider-Man and Venom movies, but first... This summer, Blizzard is going to be releasing a remastered version of the original StarCraft game. I'm very excited to play a very polished version of the old StarCraft game, but it doesn't look like Blizzard is stopping there. It looks like they're going to also be remastering Warcraft 3 and Diablo 2. Again, so excited about this. I didn't get on the Blizzard hype train until about the end of vanilla of World of Warcraft. So Warcraft, Diablo, all those games that came before it, I kind of missed out on. I've played Diablo 3, I've played StarCraft 2, and I love them both, but I'm very excited to be given the chance to play a very polished version of these older games. Now, yes, I could just go on my computer and play the old original versions of Warcraft 3 or Diablo 2 or even StarCraft, but as I've said before, I'm a very spoiled gamer. I like the new shiny versions of games. So the fact that it looks like they are going to be remastering this is very exciting for me. There's no release date on this. It's not even 100% confirmed that they are going to be doing it. It's just a very likely rumor at this point. After the success of Wonder Woman, Geoff Johns and Warner Brothers and the rest of DC, they've come to the realization that the DC Extended Universe is too dark. Wow, it's not like you had literally millions upon millions of fans telling you that over and over and over, that not every superhero in the DC canon is a very dark and brooding Batman. You made Superman brooding, I don't even know what you were trying to do with Suicide Squad, but finally you got it right with Wonder Woman, and now you come to the realization that maybe you shouldn't be making all of your superheroes dark and brooding. Now, I do want to give some credit to Geoff Johns, as he's just recently, only in the past year, taken over as leading DC Entertainment, heading up their films and TV shows. So it looks like that what I was hoping, that with Geoff Johns and new leadership behind it, that they would hit a turning point and start changing what they're doing with their films. Already, Wonder Woman was such a fantastic and not dark and brooding movie. So hopefully with Geoff Johns and Patty Jenkins right there with him as the director of Wonder Woman, they'll be going forward and making their heroes and their movies less Batman-y. Because don't get me wrong, I love Batman. I literally just got a Batman fidget spinner in the mail and I'm thrilled about it. But not every DC hero is Batman. If you're looking to fill the void in your empty soul that Sherlock left within you, you're in luck, because it looks like Gatiss and Moffat are teaming up again to create a Dracula series. This has only recently been announced, and right now Gatiss and Moffat are working on their own solo projects, but once those are done, they'll be getting together and going forward with this new show. There's been no casting announcements. We're not even sure if this will be a modern day retelling of Dracula, like the Sherlock series, or if it'll be set in the past during the time that Dracula actually took place in the book. But given the success and the quality that Sherlock was, in my opinion, Sherlock was one of the best shows that was on TV. I have a lot of faith that Gatiss and Moffat are going to give the same quality that they gave Sherlock to a Dracula series. Lately, there's been some confusions between the universes of Sony and Marvel, and with Sony with their Venom and Spider-Man villain universe, and then Marvel with Spider-Man in their Marvel Cinematic Universe, there's been some confusion about where Venom and the Venom universe stands for that. It was originally rumored that while Venom or any of the other characters in that particular universe won't be crossing over to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it was possible that Tom Holland's Spider-Man could cross over to the Venomverse. There was a lot of back and forth and rumors being given out about that from Sony execs, but at the premiere of Spider-Man Homecoming, Kevin Feige set it straight, and that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will not be making an appearance in the Venomverse, and that they are two completely different universes. What a day to be a geek when we're sitting here balancing the different cinematic universes. Now, even though it was just rumor, I could see Tom Holland appearing in the Venomverse as something that could work. That even if Venom and any of the other villains or characters that come up in that universe are in New York or peripherally in the universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the Venomverse wouldn't have to affect one or the other. And that Tom Holland's adventures in the Venomverse could be very separate and very isolated from his events in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As even now, the three universes that we have for Marvel, we have the films, we have the Netflix, and then we have ABC with S.H.I.E.L.D. and upcoming Inhumans. While they are connected, they're also very isolated from each other. They're like three little islands with only tiny bridges connecting each one. So adding a very small Venomverse to the MCU with just the connection of Tom Holland's Spider-Man could work, but as it stands now, that won't be happening. As for the Venom movie itself, it has been rumored that Carnage is going to be the villain in the Venom movie, which, as cool as that could be, it's definitely not the vision I had for the Venom movie. See, my own idea for the Venom movie was that it would be about Eddie Brock running from the alien Venom symbiote, and it would be that kind of horror movie, kind of like The Thing, that eventually, as he's fighting off the symbiote, it eventually consumes him, and he becomes Venom. Now it looks more like it's going to be two villains facing off, or the Venom symbiote fighting a part of itself with the Carnage. I don't know. Now that Carnage is in the mix, I'm not really sure. I can't really see how or what's going to be working, so I'll have to wait for more information on that. What are some geeky trends that happened in the past week that you'd like to talk about? Let me know in the comments and follow me on all the internets. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and check out my Patreon to support more of my future content, and share this video so others can join in the conversation. And subscribe to my channel to geek out some more. Thanks for watching and have fun. So Captain America, Thor, Hulk.